book of Amos, chapter 3, and verse 2.
The sister asked, why does it seem like only we getting punished? Why is it just us?
And the rich just
And the rich just do whatever they want.
want to do.
Listen to the Bible.
You only have I known all of all the families of the earth. Therefore, I will punish you for all your iniquities.
The Most High said we the only family of the earth that he knows. We the only people that he's dealing with.
That's right.
You said why it seems like we're special, right? Deuteronomy 7 and 6.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 6.
I'm gonna read it and you
Bring it out.
All right.
go back there. This is Deuteronomy 7 and 6, why you say it seems like we special. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God has chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
That means that I'm chosen to go through this?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, man, we're paying for the sins of our fathers.
Amos 3 and 2 again.
The book of Amos, chapter 3, verse 2. You only have I known
Listen,
of
sister.
all the families of the earth.
Hold on, that's a heavy scripture. Read it again.
The book of Amos, chapter 3, verse 2. You only have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore, I will punish you for all your iniquities.
Like you
But
said.
ain't that everybody? I mean, I ain't the only sinner in it.
But like you said, when you look around, who's the ones who is the last hired, first fired? Who
I
is the
don't
one?
understand that. I'm sorry.
We're saying that these are right here, tribe of Judah.
So I'm punished for them?
No, this is who you are, man.
Which one?
Who is your father?
Where's your father from?
I don't have a father.
Where was he from?
Where was he from?
Who knows? Father wasn't willing to.
Get the curses. Get the curses.
Bring the curses I was talking about from Deuteronomy 28.
Listen good, sister.
The war was handed over to the hands of the wicked.
Listen good, sister.
I'm gonna read this again for you.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and 32. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people, and thine eyes shall look and fail with longing for them all the day long, and there should be no might in thine hand.
Get 54.
But it sounds like y'all they say I be punished for my sins, but nobody else because they're rich or they have power. I'm saying I have to be punished for everything my family did,
Salaki, we are all punished.
right?
We as a nation,
But why the white folks ain't getting punished?
Because they are the wicked.
because the
I'm
world,
just saying. I
the
mean,
world was
why
given to-
just a black pope?
We're gonna let you gotta
We'll
listen.
explain to you.
I'm serious. A lot of questions in this. It's just,
Just take your question there a minute.
Yeah, come on around this corner, sis.
a
We'll
lot of
talk
people
to you.
don't know God.
But no,
A lot of people don't know God. We just pray.
Sister,
Hope you hear that.
listen good. What's your name?
Maryland.
Maryland. What they're
Right.
trying to explain to you in a nutshell is the reason that our people are suffering is because we're the only people the Most High is watching. The other nations, they are set up to be wicked.
Not
and,
fair.
no,
White man just
wait,
evil.
wait,
We can be
wait,
or
and,
worse.
and that makes sense to you right now where you're at. But for these brothers to be out here teaching the Bible, they're on another level.
And I'm right here listening.
That's
Now, that makes sense
That's
to
a
you.
start.
That makes sense to you
That's
where
a
you
start.
at, and I understand that. But the key of this is, just like you the only people that get punished, we the only people that get salvation. So either we can choose to serve the Most High, or we can stay in our wickedness. If we don't serve the Most High, you're gonna get
Everybody
punished.
is in wickedness.
Order. If you don't serve the Most High, you are gonna get punished. If you serve the Most High, you are gonna get salvation.
But the white man don't?
Nope.
Are you serious?
You wanna read it, or you
No,
wanna
I
add?
believe you.
Okay.
I just heard about the buck busting the other day about
So how's he gonna be in the
sagging
kingdom of
the
heaven?
pants of a black man.
How's he gonna be in the kingdom of heaven? And he's raping men. And he set up this wicked kingdom.
Bring it
And he
up.
got children that don't have a gender.
Do we have a chance?
Let the man teach you. Listen
We do.
good.
just so you know, we're gonna give you another piece already. Go ahead, give it that one.
All right, the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 46. And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever.
What that mean?
Listen good.
We're a sign and a warner. What do they call us? Every time we're going through something, they always look at us as we're just the only bad guys, right? When we're the ones getting killed in the street. We're constantly being murdered, and they're just getting off. they get time off for shooting someone who's unarmed with their hands up. We're those signs and those warnings because he said, I will punish you for what has happened. What is that? So that you understand where we come from. Let's give you Deuteronomy, the last verse, so you know who they talking about, the people. Because I know it's hard because you got to understand where we come from, right? You got to know how we even got here. Because most of the time they tell you, all people know is about slavery. That's it. But you didn't know that this book, this is your history book. This book was written by your people, your past, for your present, and your future. This book is everything about you. Go ahead.
Speak up.
The book of Deuteronomy 28, verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships, by the way whereof I spake unto thee. Thou shalt see it no more again, and there ye shall be unto your enemies for a bondman and a bondwoman, and no man shall buy you.
What does that mean?
Teach.
What
All right.
does that mean?
He's gonna teach.
When he breaks this down to let you know that these are the people who are the ones who's being punished. Remember that? Who has came across the ocean by slave ships? Us. Okay. So that's why he said in verse 15, these are the curses for you not listening to the Most High.
Okay.
So if these are the people and these are the curses, then it means that these are the ones who's getting punished. That's why.
To pay for
Right.
the punishment for what our sins from our families.
Correct.
In other words, what go around come around.
Remember when Moses was getting the people out of Egypt,
Right.
and then they went to the wilderness? Ooh, okay.
I saw the movie.
Okay. Well, yeah. Right. We gotta go from the very beginning.
Y'all gotta speak. Y'all gotta speak louder.
This is the whole point behind everything. He's bringing our people to be out of captivity. The most important thing about it coming out of captivity, he said, look, I need you to do things my way, this way only. Okay, that's why he gave us statutes, laws, and commandments.
Read verse 1. All right. So Deuteronomy 28 and verse 1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations on the earth.
Above all the nations. But see, we didn't do that. We're on punishment.
For how long? We already went through slavery.
That's right, we did. And the time is coming up. But until then, right now is what you can see out here is people waking up. We're trying to wake ourselves up to knowing who we are. We were lost. We didn't have an identity. He stripped it all away. Those are some of the curses. We didn't hit every one of them because it's a lie. But when he stripped your identity, you didn't know who you were, where you come from, your language, everything was changed. So over time, we just knew about being in prison. It's just like an animal born in the zoo. All you know is the zoo. And you think that it's your work. Right. But you didn't know you were actually free until you get out. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to wake up the rest of our people
Get us out of jail.
exactly. So that's why if you look around, we're wearing fringes. Because these were some of the commandments that was given to us. It was for us to remember. Can we get that precept, please?
Numbers 15 and 38.
Thank you.
Y'all good.
Numbers 15, 38. It's the whole point is to remember.
I ain't never steal this on nobody.
All praise.
They say some real stuff.
So
ain't
that's why you have to look
it?
around.
It makes sense. They breaking it down where the layman can understand it. That thou, thee, though, we get kind of like, okay, I'm gonna go eat because I can't understand it. But they breaking it down.
Right,
It's
and that's-
scary as hell.
And that's what we're
Excuse
trying to
my
do.
language, but it
And
is.
that's what we're gonna work with you, man, because I want you to see that, as you can see, all of the beautiful women.
Watch your pants out.
How
They are beautiful. I've already. That's why I stood here.
How they look, and what are they wearing?
Respect, I must respect. And you beautiful. I'll say that.
All praises.
Y'all come hear the word of the Lord. Hear the word of the Lord.
Don't say that. Just say hear the word.
No, they have to
People
know.
scared of God.
Maybe so.
They never go to church like me. They scared to hear it.
All right, y'all got that? Numbers?
Just keep talking.
book of
what you're
Numbers.
talking. They'll talk.
Chapter 15, verse 38. Speak unto the children of Israel, and bid them that they make them fringes in the borders of their garments throughout their generations, and that they put upon the fringe of the borders a ribbon of blue.
See, everybody got that on? Look around.
See, if you look around, everyone has the fringe with the border of blue.
See that?
That's to remind you to keep your law, statutes, and the commandments. Somebody give me the Joshua chapter 1, verse 8.
That's your lady.
You got access. You have access to YouTube,
She got a
sister?
good heart too.
Sister, can you watch YouTube?
The
No,
book
brother,
of
the
Joshua.
white man has turned off my phone and my husband's phone, and we have to move, and they turned off our Equifax and our phones and everything, brother.
Where do you live?
Because the white man, my husband's a very, very hard-working man. They stole his identity. And now we trying to move it. I'm 63, he's 67. And they keep, matter of fact, they cut off my phone when I came here.
Can I collaborate a little bit with what you're saying real quick?
Hey,
They are
blacks don't
attacking.
crack, man.
They are attacking brothers and sisters that call.
They are. Y'all don't know about
I'm
that.
telling you, they are attacking us, man. They
My
attacking our
husband's
phones and
67,
everything.
worked at Hilton for 35 years. He can't make a phone call. Can't make a phone call.
But don't
We
Can't make
know.
a phone call.
That's why we read in verse 15 that these are the curses that will come upon you.
They putting brothers like this on the Southern
I have
Poverty
young
Law
brothers on
Center.
the bus come to me and tell me they're afraid of what these white men getting them out of jail, early release, and making them do shit they don't want to do.
All right, so
It's
this-
way worse than what y'all think.
It is. So listen to
We
this.
know.
So this is what is going to happen when you start to do right. You start to follow these laws, statutes, and commandments. This is the reason why you see the young ladies out here in dresses and not in pants. This is the reason why you see the
At
men.
least somebody knows their
Listen
shit.
good, sister.
It's
Today's the
awful,
day.
man.
Let her listen. Let her listen. Let her concentrate.
So stay with me now. That's why God, I am kicking this thing. This is why. The reason why you're going through a lot of these things because once it was removed. Now it's time to get it back.
Well, make
Now-
America great again. It's back. It's called the Ku Klux Klan.
Yeah, well, we don't care about America. We want to go home.
But they attacking the men that work hard every day and taking their
fine.
identity.
That's fine, but there's gonna be a reason behind all this. Yahushua is gonna come, and he's gonna fix that. Everyone has his day.
You proud?
He promised.
He promised. Read the book of Revelation. It's all in there. But right now, we're gonna give you some things. We're just gonna
I'm
slowly
listening.
walk you through this.
I'm listening.
The
Go
book
ahead.
of Joshua, chapter 1 and verse 8.
Bring it out.
This book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth, but thou shalt meditate therein day and night, that thou mayest observe to do according to that all that is written therein, for then thou shalt make thy way prosperous, and then thou shalt have good success.
All right. Everything that's supposed to be in here.
Interpretation.
Everything in here.
Speak louder.
Okay? Everything that's supposed to be in. This is for everyone. Everything that's in this book. Read that again. I want you to hear it. Pay attention to this now.
This book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth.
Right here. This book, this is why we're out here. This is why we constantly out here in this weather. We're trying to get this book and spread it. But this book is for you. It's for you and for you. This is what it's all about.
So for somebody like a layman like me that don't know the Bible, what can we read first to get on this page? Because we don't know. I mean, I didn't grow up with the Bible.
What kind of Bible you got in your house?
All kinds, but that don't mean I know them.
You need a King James Bible.
Interpretation, language, but I still can't make
What kind of Bible I say you need?
the NIV. Is that what it
No,
called?
I didn't.
KJV.
What
You
they
need a
call it?
King James Bible.
This right here, man. KJV,
With
the
the
King
thigh
James.
V and all that.
Yes,
Yes.
that's step one.
Yes.
A good place to
Look how
start.
the police looking at us now.
Don't worry about it. Listen
Yeah, we
good.
don't- we don't
We don't
worry
care
I
about
don't
about.
even look.
We don't
Yeah,
care.
they
They
like
can't
us.
touch us. Listen.
Absolutely don't care.
Listen, a good place to start in the Bible is Proverbs, the book of Proverbs. That's going to accelerate your understanding of the overall Bible.
So read Proverbs.
Start there.
Start there.
Take your time. Don't read. Sometimes we read like this. Right? What's the point? What's the point? Don't read like that. gotta speak it. You gotta speak the words as you read them. So say you reading Proverbs.
Give me 1 Kings
and
2
you want to understand
and
it.
3.
You can read it in your head, but you're gonna get distracted. But vocalizing is gonna help you retain what's
Don't
actually
get
being
bored
said.
because I don't
May I
understand.
say something positive, brother?
So hold on. So for instance, I want you to say you start in Proverbs 1:1. You read to yourself the Proverbs of Solomon, the son of David, king of Israel, to know wisdom and instruction, to perceive the words of understanding. This is the beginning of getting wise.
Okay.
You gotta vocalize it though, right? Take your
I
time.
will start tonight on Proverbs.
Read one chapter a day.
I saw the lady's store, many stores, black women. I go and have Proverbs open.
There you go. What you wanna say, brother?
I wanted to speak, sister, on when you were talking about, man, a little bit.
You speak.
So when you were talking about how they shut down your Facebook and all that, I'm coming from South Central LA, Crenshaw, Florence. Been here a couple months. I met these brothers.
Mount Vernon,
Okay.
off Crenshaw.
So I speak on behalf of young children who got killed by the police. I've been doing that for almost 2-3 years. That's what I do. And speaking on that, all of a sudden my Facebook got shut down.
Well, I believe it, brother. My husband working at Hilton for 35 years, and he doesn't even have an email anymore, so we
that
can't
doesn't-
move.
But that doesn't stop us from continuing.
It's stopping me right now, but God is, like he said,
You can get
God
another
see-
Facebook.
No, it's not Facebook. I'm 63, he's 67. We don't do that. My husband got his identity stolen, and they to the point now where they breaking in, hurting me and him too.
I'm gonna be brief. My point is, regardless, we keep pushing.
That's right. That's why we're here to talk, listen to them,
That's right.
to get some type of guidance. That's why I'm standing here.
Keep reading that Proverbs. Go to Proverbs.
You made your point. You finished your point. Okay.
Look, sis, what we out here to do is get our people to love the Most High again. That's the whole
right.
purpose. You got to come back to loving the Most High. Break this down for me. This is the book of John, chapter 14 and verse 15.
Bring it out.
If ye love me, keep my commandments.
What that mean?
All right, so all right, it's basic
Commandments.
English. If you love me, you keep
Trust.
my commandments.
Trust.
If you love me,
You keep my commandments. You keep my laws, statutes, and commandments. You do what I say.
Talking about the
Yeah.
10 Commandments?
No. See,
what's your place to start?
you can
It
start
is.
with the 10 Commandments because most people don't even keep the 10.
Get to John.
If you really think about it,
14,
we out,
I'm ashamed that I don't know.
we out having
Ain't you
sisters
too?
having
I don't know
abortions.
nothing about
Yeah.
That's murder.
That's why we standing here.
Sis, you gotta pay
Like it's
attention.
something.
Yes.
Sis, you gotta pay attention to get this deep. When you think about the
Keep it.
10 Commandments, our people don't really keep the 10 Commandments. They say thou shalt not kill, but we out here having abortions. That's murder. Now in New York, you could have an abortion at 9 months. Basically, the baby's grown and you just murdered the baby. So we don't keep most of the commandments that are here. The love of the Most High is to keep His commandments. You have a father, right?
Do Philippians
Growing up, well,
2.
No,
like, well, most people, their father had rules in the house, and you had to follow your father's rules. It's the same thing with the Most High. You got to keep His rules. You got to follow
Hard to
what
keep
He
rules
says.
when everybody keep bashing you, man.
Yeah, that's
I'm trying
true.
to get out of
but
there.
living here in captivity,
hard.
we keep the
It's
white
hard.
man's rules. So
Right.
Everybody say you can't keep all those rules. The white man got like thousands of laws.
He got
and
60,000 laws.
We follow all of them.
And we follow all of them or you go to jail.
So you can't say that you can't keep the laws of the Most High.